Hello there, and welcome to this short video to show you just how easy it is to set up a conversational AI agent within the Simwood portal and to point a phone number to it. So we're going to need to get onto the portal. Let me share my screen with you. As you can see, we're on the home page of the portal here, and when we look down the left hand side, we can see all of the different things that could be configured within the portal, and nearer the bottom of the list we've got conversational AI. Notice that it says it's in beta. What that means is you need to be part of our beta trial program in order to see it. And if you're not, and you'd like to be, then get in touch with your account manager or send an email to support@simwood.com. When I click on conversational AI, you can see that there are three options underneath it: agents, webhooks, and secrets. Now, webhooks and secrets are about doing things programmatically. I want to show you just how easy it is to set up an agent and get it going within the portal. And so I simply click agents. You can see we've got a list here of all of the agents that are currently within this Simwood account. And if I want to add a new one, which I do, I click new voice agent. What that does is allow me to give the new agent a name. Now, I could call it Bill or Sue or some other human name. However, I prefer to give my agents a functional name so that I know what they do. And for this example, I'm going to call it the Simwood helpline, because I'm going to create an agent that can answer questions about Simwood with only our website as a reference. We'll get to that in a moment. We've got a success response, which is great. And when I look at the list of agents, there at the very top, the most recent agent that's been created is the Simwood helpline in this account. And to configure this agent, we just click on the edit button over here. Now you can see we've got all the different attributes of this AI agent. Notice that each setting has a tooltip. So if you hover over the question mark, it tells you exactly what that particular setting is for. We've already called it the Simwood helpline. We're definitely going to use English, and the voice that it defaults to here is Eric. Let's have a look, and we see that Eric, a bit further down the list here, there's Eric. He's an American male voice. I would prefer to use a British English male voice on this occasion, so I'm going to go with Archer. Now, Archer is the name of the voice, not the name of the agent. And I'm going to call my agent Jim. So in the initial message, and as you can see, that's preset to hello there, how can I help you today? I'm going to say, hey there, my name is Jim from Simwood, and then it follows, how can I help you today? So that's just the initial greeting that the AI agent will use to kick things off. And then we've got the prompt. Now you can specify as many different aspects, as many different things as you want in the system prompt, but I'm going to go with a simple one that I wrote earlier. I've just pasted it in here. It says, your name is Jim. You are a friendly and enthusiastic member of the team at Simwood, and your job is to answer questions from callers using the resources available to you. I'm going to come on to resources soon. If you can't answer a question, you ask for the caller's contact details so that a colleague can follow up with them. Whenever you talk about Simwood, you say we and are. So I want him to sound like a member of the team. That's the system prompt. Now, you can put many things here, and there's all sorts of things out there on the internet about prompt engineering for conversational AI, different resources you could look at. But I just want to show you how easy it is to get things started here. The next thing is the model to use. And you can see there's lots of different models. I'm sticking to the Gemini 2 Flash one that it defaults to. And then we've got lots of other settings. I'm going to use the defaults. You can see things like stability, speed, temperature even. What does that mean? Well, that controls the response creativity, where 0 is focused and 1 is creative. Let's see where we are at the moment. You can see we're between the two. Then we've got keywords. I'm not going to go for any particular keywords on this, but I do want to give it a resource. And you can see the next section is called knowledge base. When I click to add documents, you'll see it's possible to select a URL to point the AI agent to. You could just type in some plain text or copy some in from somewhere, for instance, a website or a file. So you could upload a Word document, a PDF, something along those lines. Now, I already created an item called the Simwood website, and it simply is just simwood.com. That's all it is. So I'm going to say select and go OK, and you can see it's now in there, and that's it. I'm just going to do the save changes now. You can see we're greeted with success again, and that's it. We have an agent set up. How cool is that? It's pretty amazing. To show this AI agent working, I'm going to point a phone number to it. And that's very easy in the Simwood portal as well. Up to inbound numbers. I'm going to search for a number I've got set up already, which is 441296 for an Aylesbury area code. Then it's 914, and I won't bother typing the rest. I'll do a search, and it's this one, 914318. So in order to point that to the AI agent, I click on configure. It's not currently configured. So when I click here, I want to use my own configuration. And can you see it gives me a range of different endpoints that I can point this number to. And the one I want to use is agent. So I point and click and drag and drop, and there it is. And the only other choice I have to make is which agent. Well, it's the Simwood helpline, the one that I just created. I click save changes, and that, my friends, is it. We've configured a Simwood conversational AI agent. Very simply, we've just given it an initial greeting, a prompt on how it should act and what it should do. We've pointed it to literally just simwood.com. Nowhere else. That's the only resource it has. And now we're ready to try it out. So let's give it a call. And I'll just come off full screen and we'll go to the soft phone I have set up here. You'll remember it was 01296 914 318.
Hey there, my name is Jim from Simwood. How can I help you today?
I'd like to know more about your carrier services, please, Jim.
Of course. We have a range of carrier services to help you connect your platforms and networks to the PSTN. Could you tell me a bit more about what you're hoping to achieve so I can provide you with the most relevant information? For example, are you interested in our numbering, termination, or perhaps our Global Connect service?
Well, I would have liked to know more about termination, but I'm in the middle of a demo, Jim. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to cut the call off now, but it's great to know that you could have provided that information if I needed it.
No problem at all. I understand you're busy. If you have any questions later on, please don't hesitate to ask. If you'd like me to have someone follow up with you after your demo, please provide your contact details and I'll arrange for a colleague to get in touch.
That's a great idea, Jim. My name is David Duffett, and my email address is david.duffett@simwood.com.
Thanks, David. I'll make sure someone from our team gets in touch with you soon to discuss our termination services. Is there anything else I can help you with right now?
No, I'd better get on with this demo. Thank you, Jim.
Okay, David, best of luck with your demo. We look forward to speaking with you soon.
Now, the really cool thing about that is in none of the programming, in none of the prompts did I mention demo, and yet Jim picked up on the fact that I was doing a demo and even wished me well with it. That is the power of conversational AI, the Simwood way. And as you can see, it's very easily configured here in the portal, again, with pointing a telephone number to it. One other thing I want to mention, you'd probably noticed me muting my microphone as we were going through that, and that's because there's a danger that Jim might have picked up his own voice because of the microphone and speaker system I'm using here. Anyway, that's that. I hope you'll jump onto the Simwood portal, have lots of fun, and create amazing use cases to further your business using our conversational AI. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.